Hey everybody, it's me, Connie. How are y'all doing today? It's time to do some collage and prayer journal for this week. I had left a message in my Facebook group that I was having issues with my phone and different things, and that's what I use to do these videos and stuff like that. And I use iMovie for editing and stuff like that. And well, I couldn't do none of that. It wouldn't let me upload nothing. It was just a mess. Went to a couple of places and neither one of them really could give me answers, but we finally got it all. When we got home, it finally worked out and I got everything done. So I'm able to do this, and so there's only one video this week. I apologize for that. Also, tomorrow is Friday, so I will be trying to get some a digital finished up for y'all, and in my free as a freebie in my Ko-fi account. So excited about it. So y'all just get ready to hop on over there, and if you haven't, go over there and get all the freebies that I have on there and have fun with them, because I really enjoy each and every one of them, and most of them, all of them basically, I use in all my journals. So they're awesome. So go over there and check that out, because they're just really, really fun. So with all that being said, we're good to go. All right, so this was together, and of course y'all know I like flip-flop stuff, so I'm going to make a flippy floppy, because you know how I like stuff, right? And it could be just paper, it doesn't have to be card or anything. So I'm going to use these, because when I saw this I was like, thank you God, thank you, because I needed this. It says, come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Matthew 11:28. And I specifically need this. Just, you know, that's as far as I'm going to go with that. But if anybody's seeing this that know me personally knows. But this is perfect for what I needed today. So I'm going to make this so I can do my writing, and basically what I do is I write out some scriptures, possibly, or just prayers of thanksgiving, or prayers of need, or just praise, whatever hits me. I write, and I write. I may write this way, I may write this way, or this way. I'm just saying, I love this. This has been, honestly, this is good for me. This is so good for me. And that's why this right here, I mean, it's just awesome. And I'm wanting to do a little bit of this, you know, this flippy flop and different things I want to add to my Bible as well. And so if I ever learn that well enough to be able to share with you, I will. But right now, I'm in a learning process, even with this, but a learning process with my Bible, journaling in the Bible. And I have so many spirals full of notes. I mean, not notes, but things that I studied for myself, that I wrote out things, and you know, my private time stuff. And I want to add some of that into my Bible, because how often do I get those spirals out? Not very often. And I need to revisit some of that stuff. And so there's that. I could just it's the caffeine. So, okay, so with all that being said, let's just get started, okay? I have my washi tape over here ready to go, and I think what I'll do is add this stuff first, and then I'll add the little flippy flops, which y'all, I have come to love. I absolutely love the flippy flops. I do. I love the flippy flops. Oh, and my little jewel, I have these little tiny crosses. I could put those in there too. I could put those on here somewhere. That would be cool, wouldn't it? And I forgot to ink up these two. I forget how I laid it out. That's just how it's gonna go. Have no idea what I'm doing. You know, really, when you do this, there's no rhyme or reason. It's just what's pretty to your eye. You know what I mean? Whatever blesses your eye. Because this is personal use for me. So it's just whatever I'm feeling at the moment and whatever. And it's just personal. So however, if you're doing this along with me, don't get caught up in the small stuff, because it doesn't have to be, well, she did it this way, I can't do that. You know, you do you, and what is pleasing to your eye, because this is a personal thing for you. So I want you to enjoy it, but I just want to encourage you to do something that's going to get your pen out and do a little journaling and prayer time and all the things, you know, because that's just what's helping me. And I figure, you know, if this is really helping me like I know it is, then I want to share that with you, and hopefully it can do a little something for you too. All right, so let's get started. I had a little bit of a layout, but you know how it goes, right? And like you can see over here, every space, you know, I write. So if I have a little space right here, there's something going to go there. Whether it's a sticker, a stamp, whatever, it's going on there. So there's that. There's that. I want to go this way because I don't want to cover up that. That's so pretty. And I may go underneath, or just go this way. I think that's how I don't know, y'all. This is too, like I said, I'm not going to overthink this. Something like that. Okay, let's just start gluing. I'm not playing. I'm not playing no more. We're just gonna glue. You know, you think about it, and I was trying to be more prepared and have an idea so that we don't have an hour video, but I cannot promise you, you know, anything, because it can all change. It can all change. My whole thought pattern is gonna go out the door. Yep. No rhyme, no reason, just because I enjoy doing this. Was I going to go underneath with that or on top? Probably on top. And then this, it's going to be heavy over here if I do it like that. What if I go more over and up? Because see, this paper, I can still write on that. That's cool. If I go way over, then I want to do that like that. If y'all hear some stuff, I hear it. I don't know if you will. I could even do something like that. Let me put this down first. My husband is working on the side porch that we have. He has been wanting forever to put, I say put a lid on it, but an awning over the porch. We have a side porch, and so he's been wanting to do this forever, and so he's working on that. My son-in-law helped getting started and getting some stuff done. And I'm excited because it's a bigger porch than what I had. So it's really nice. And I wanted steps that were like 4 inches instead of like 6 inches, because it's easier. They're called easy knee steps or something like that. I don't know, but they had to modify and do a lot of stuff to figure that one out. And so sweet to do it for me. So that the steps are only like 4 inches and it's easy on your knees. So he's now getting the tin all done up for the top. And so I'm really excited. So we can't enter my house through a garage because we don't have a garage. There we go. So we have a carport, and then we have a side step, and it was a small porch. Well, now the porch extends, and which I love it. That looks good just like that, doesn't it? And then I could just, do I want to add this? Do I? I don't know. Let me hold off on this one. And let's just get this going over here. I'm going to do it opposite. I know what y'all are thinking, Connie. You're so... I know, I am. Okay. Let's just start putting stuff down. Symmetrical. That's the word. I can be very symmetrical. I have a hard time... back in my younger years when I would decorate, and of course back then that's how it was, but back then it was like, okay, so you put a picture up on the wall and then you put 2 of the same thing on each side, sconces or whatever it was, but you would put it the same thing on each side. So funny. And then that style kind of went out. And people started doing, it still was balanced, but it wasn't like the same thing, like you have something and then the same thing on each side. No, you put something and you can just balance it out and it's different. Well, that was a process for me to learn back in the day. I mean, I can do that now. And how everybody has their own style, and I'm not a trendy girl as far as how you go somewhere to look for decor and everything is farmhouse. I have nothing against farmhouse. My daughter loves farmhouse and she has a lot of farmhouse, and that's all good, and I'm okay with that too. That's their style, but it's not mine. So I have a hard time sometimes finding the things that I like, but because it's not farmhouse style. It's not a farmhouse look. Look how symmetrical that is. But that's okay. It's balanced. It looks good. But I don't even know what I was talking about. Just decor. And styles have changed over the years, and being everything just so symmetrical, and that's all out, and I still have a hard time with it sometimes. This is like one big layout when I necessarily don't have to have the same thing on both sides, but oh well. Uh-oh. It's a little crooked. It's good enough. We're not going to worry about it. We're not sweating the small stuff, y'all. So there's that. I think I have it cut crooked. But there's that. That looks good. Looking good. So I could put something right here and then put this right there. That would be kind of cool, right? And it'd give me some cutoff places to write. Let me first put these on, and I'm gonna go from there. So let's see, what do I have that I want to put on here for color, because that's got like a, not really red, but a color that's not just right. So let's see what I have that I could go with a greenery, right? I think I did that in the last one. I need some more washi. I can never, I mean, it's the same. Did I have some more in here? I think I got rid of it. Oh, look. What is this? I don't even know what this is. Let's see what this is. Is that a bird? What is that? It's kind of orientalish. This is like so not oriental, so we're not gonna go with that. What is this? Let's undo this, see what this is. Is that a fish? What is this? If I can find the end of it, we'll do good. Oh, there it is. Let's see what this is. What is that? That's little no, that's not gonna work either. We're not doing that. No, that don't work. Now I know why that was not in my stuff. I know why it's not in my stuff now. How about, I'm thinking too much on matchy-matchy, right? So we need to get over that. Let's do this. Let's do this one. There's not a whole lot in there, but let's do this one. Okay, I don't want to put it upside down. So let me get enough of it. So that'll be pretty enough. That'll be pretty enough. We'll cut that. Whoa! All right, love it. Let's get some more glue on here, because you know how this stuff is. I like to have the extra glue on there because it, does not stick well in my mind's eye. There we go. Making sure it's in the right spot. I know I may be out of camera just a little bit, but it'll be okay. There, perfect. That'll work. And then I want it about, I want to come down about that far, I suppose. And then later on, I will more than likely put just a little bit of glue underneath this side. As I work on it like this, it usually comes undone a little, and I will add a little bit of glue for that. And then these butterflies I can do right there. I'm loving this. I am loving this. And we will cut it about right there. There we go. Love this. Love this. Makes me happy. Do the things that make you feel good. Alright, so it's going to go like this. So I need to put it right here. I almost didn't do it right. That'll work. Good enough. Alright, so this one's gonna go right here. I know I'm caught up on the flippity floppity going the same way in each page, but y'all, it's okay. It is alright. We're gonna go with about right there. If I can get this straight. We'll get it, we'll get it, we'll get it. Oh, we're gonna go, let's just do this. There. Making it harder than it should be. And that'll be right there. There we go. Is that about right? That's close enough. I don't think it's cut straight either. I don't know. It's my skills. My taping skills. I'm gonna leave it just like that. Not gonna worry about the small stuff, y'all. Don't sweat the small stuff. Look at these pretty crosses. I don't want to put them in the middle because that will take up too much writing space, and I really enjoy my writing skill. So I really enjoy my writing spots. I do. I love my little writing spots. Sometimes I'm like, get to going and I don't know. Oh, that's sweet. Love it. There we go. I could put one right here. Love it. And then there's 3, so I'm gonna do 3. I'm gonna put this one over here. I think that'll look good, right? That'll look good right there. "23 minutes. I'm so glad I was a little more prepared than the last video. Sounds like thunder. We've been getting a little rain and it's been kind of nice actually, because we haven't had any rain. So dry. And it's funny, as much rain as we had, we didn't have much water standing at all. So that says a lot. All right, so there's that. I could add something to the back of this and it'll be different writing spots. I could even do that if I want to. I could. Nope, I'm not gonna add this. I'm just gonna leave it like it is, and let me get my sticker book. Hold on. Okay, so let's see. This, I got this at Hobby Lobby on sale. I didn't pay $44.99 on it. They run Paper Studio like every other week, 40 to 50% off. So there's that. So let's see. Let's see, what do we have that I might want to add? Here and there, be kind of cool, wouldn't it? It would be. Oh, I love this. But pray first. How many times my pastor said that the other day? Who do you go to first? Whenever you have something come up, what do? Do you run to a friend? Oh my goodness, I have this, da 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 da. Or do you go to a family member? Or do you go to God first? Where do you go first in the middle of a crisis? I thought that was rather good. I'd like to say, you know, I go straight to the Lord. I would love to say that I do, but I don't always. To be perfectly honest, that is not how it happens all the time. Nope. Just being honest. I mean, I'm not going to lie to y'all at all. I don't want to pretend like I'm something that I'm not. I'm human. I make all the errors. You know, we have flesh and emotional things that we deal with, and sometimes you want to be able to touch, feel, all the senses that faith is not. You know, go to a friend, because faith, you can't see it, you can't touch it, you can't smell it. Faith is the substance of things hoped for, right? So we tend to go where we can touch, feel, and smell. You know, our senses can be touched, when we need to go for the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. That's faith. And so we need to run to God. We can't see him physically. And so, but first pray. All of that to say, go to God first, right? That is my 2 cents right there. Seek him always. I like that one. It's too long. These are so pretty. I like this. The Lord will guide you always. You are fearfully and wonderfully made. Amen. These are so pretty, y'all. Hobby Lobby. Faith does not make things easy, it makes them possible. Luke 1:37. Cast all your anxiety on him because he cares for you. In the King James Version, it says, cast all your cares on him, for he cares for you. 1 Peter 5:7. I don't know what translation that is. Okay, I wanted a little something right here. But it can't be real big. I've been thinking a lot about grace lately, and so I'm going to put this one. It says grace upon grace. That's pretty. Grace upon grace. And then there was a page with just flowers. Like this. I can get it out of there. says pray. We're going to put it right there. And then I have this one, it says praise. Maybe I can write a little praise report right here. You know, something about praise. I'll put that right there. Or let's put it up here. And that's nice, I like that. We can put a flower on here. I might have to get me another one of these. They had a different one too, and I would really like to get it. I couldn't get all of it, you know. My husband's not working right now, so. There is this. There's that. That looks good. Okay, I'm liking this. It's coming together. What are y'all thinking? What do you think? Tell me, tell me. Tell me something good. Tell me, tell me. Let's see, these hearts are pretty. Let's see. Let's get a gold one. That's nice. I'll put that there. Let's get a green one. And I'll put that right there. Love it. Doesn't take much to make me happy, right? I'm all about it. Love it. What are y'all thinking? I wish this was over a little bit because it just barely pokes out right there. See how this one comes out? This should have been over a little more, but hey. See, I will put a little bit of glue right here on this washi tape so it'll stick down right there. Let's do it right now so I can show you. I'll end up doing it over here depending how much it comes up, but this keeps coming up a little bit, so I'm going to pull it back. And I'm going to put just a little row of real thin, thin glue on the washi tape. Really as thin as I can make it. And then push it down. And push it down right here. And leave it alone for just a little minute. Because this is art glitter glue. And if you don't know anything about art glitter glue, let me just say, I do have it linked down below in the description box. In my in my Amazon links down below is the art glitter glue. And it is so good. It dries super, super fast. I have these three glues that I use on everything. Art glitter glue. Dries super fast. It's wonderful. Paper to paper. They say it works good on some people. I've seen them use with appliques and stuff like that. But like my paper flowers, all my little flowers that I use and stuff sometimes, I use the art glitter glue with it. And I love it. You know, like this and just different things like that. I love my art glitter glue. The other one is this Scotch permanent glue stick for stuff like this. You know, I love this. This stuff really works for, and I have the Yoo-hoo whatever. I don't really ever use it. I always grab this one because it's right here on front, but I like this one. It's a good price point, and I use Fabri-Tac. I use it on laces and stuff like that, but I also use this one when I'm making my covers for my journals. If you go back and watch some of my journal making, you'll see that sometimes I add this with the double-sided glue, double-sided tape, which I use as the sequin, and I get that from Amazon. I have all different sizes that I use. I think this is a 1/2 inch. I have 1 inch, 2 inch, 6 inch, 1/4 of an inch, an eighth of it. I mean, I have all sizes of this. I love, love, love Silicone double-sided tape. And all of that is linked down below. I don't know how I got off on that, but I love, those are my favorite adhesives. Just throwing that out there. Okay. Oh, I have 2 of these. Isn't that pretty? Has some little butterflies. Let me see. I wish I had some cut out already. I want these. No. I'm gonna wait on the butterflies because I do have some that are not cut out yet that I want to add, but that is, you know, if I add anything else, I'd like something right here, you know, like I don't think I want, although the gold is pretty there, isn't it? I really would like something with some color in it, so I'm gonna wait on that. Where are my butterflies? Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, so I went ahead and cut out a couple of butterflies. I just didn't want to do that on camera because it, you know, it can take up a lot of time, and I don't want to bore you while I am cutting out a butterfly. Aren't they cute? I love it. These are Artie Mae's butterflies, and I remember that because I've shared it so many times. It's Artie Mae's. I love it. Love these butterflies. I may put one there and one over here. Isn't that pretty? That just sets it off. It sets it off. So let's do it. Let's just do it. I don't think I'm going to glue the whole thing down. I think I'm just gonna, that way if it ever wants to flutter while I'm like sitting here writing on it, it can flutter and do all the things. I love that. Love that. I can raise it up right underneath it if I want to. Or not. Or not. It don't matter. That's too funny. Just silliness over here, but that's okay too, right? Let's do that right there. There we go. Love it. That is a really pretty color with the green and the pink. It's perfect. And this has a little bit of hint of purple and, you know, kind of the yellow tones that kind of goes with all of this. And I didn't think I need another butterfly. I mean, there's butterflies here, so it kind of goes with everything. So there we go, y'all. It is done. I don't think I'm going to add anything else. The butterflies are like, you can tell I've been cutting into this. Different sizes. And I had accidentally printed this on full page. I mean, not full page. I went in my settings and said no border. And apparently I printed this after I forgot to change it back. And so that's what happens when you do that. But so there's that. These butterflies are really pretty. There's different ones, different sizes and all the things. So Artie Mae's butterflies, I love them. All right, so do I want to, how long, let's see, do I want to add any stamping to it at all? Or do I just want to leave it like this? Honestly, I even thought about putting a flower, but I don't know that I'm not going to do that. I'm going to leave it alone. I'm feeling like this is enough, and I think it looks pretty. And by the time I get all my writing on here, it's just going to be perfect. And I'll probably turn and write this way, right here. Just, I never know, whatever I'm feeling. You can see like this one, I mean, this way, I mean, it's just whatever you're in the mood or whatever, you know. So there's that. All right, I hope you enjoyed this video with me, and I hope to come see me on my Facebook page and let me see if you're doing any of this. I would love to see it. But this is just a great way to express yourself to the Lord in an artistic way. That's how my mind works sometimes. So this has like really been so good for me, and like I said, I really enjoy it. So if you're doing this too, you don't have to take a picture with the writing on it. Just take a picture before you do any writing and let me see. So y'all take care, be blessed, be sure and go to my Ko-fi account. I'm going to try to get this video up tomorrow with the freebies that I'm going to be adding tomorrow, if I can get finished with it. Listen, y'all be blessed. Check out my Amazon links down below, is where you can find all the glue and all the other things that I like. My scissors, I love these scissors. There was a little bit of a learning curve when I first got these, just FYI, but they have been like a lifesaver for my hands. Okay, y'all, enough. Take care, be blessed. I love you bunches. Thanks for hanging with me. Give me a thumbs up and we'll talk real soon. Bye-bye.